Pete, what about Washington? Interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting draft, and they dropped back down, and they wanted to get Drake London. He went, so they moved back down and ended up with Jahan Dotson, who's a good receiver. And they needed to get receiver help. They made that known. That was something they had to do. The Mathis defensive lineman's an interesting one. That's a replacement pick. That's what that is. Deron Payne's in the final year of his deal. They probably can't afford to keep him, so you draft his replacement. He'll be in the rotation. They also lost a couple guys in free agency. Brian Robinson, the running back, is a surprise to me. I know they like to be physical and they want to get more physical. I probably would have waited and drafted another back there. And then Sam Howell in the 5th is a steal. And I know that they liked him a great deal, and to get him in the 5th, he could end up being their starting quarterback in a couple years. So you got great value there. I like what Washington did.
Sam Howell was my quarterback too, and he lasted until round 5. You said a couple years, Pete. What's the over-under in weeks until he takes over for Carson Strong? Carson. What if Carson Wentz plays like Carson Wentz did last year for a 3 or 4 game spell?
Well, Carson Wentz threw 27 touchdown passes or whatever last year and didn't. Carson Wentz did not play that bad. He played poorly down the stretch when he had coming off the COVID.
There's a reason Jim Irsay said we had to get better at the position. So,
Matt Ryan's better than Carson Wentz, so I can't argue with that.
But anyway, I gave him a C-, but I love the Sam Howell pick. Cole Turner, the tight end out of Nevada, who played with Carson Strong. He should be a little more athletic, I think, on the field. But again, he can grow into that role. Percy Butler, the safety out of Louisiana, a long guy. He's athletic. Another guy that you get on day 3 with the hope that can help you right away, probably on special teams. I agree with Pete about Brian Robinson. There are other options there. Great leader, just like his teammate Phil Mathis, which can help that locker room and also that Alabama pedigree.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.